Time now for our last call. All eyes are on the Stanley Cup final broadcast. You guessed it, right here on ABC. In just hours, the Florida Panthers and the Edmonton Oilers face off in a historic Game 7. Florida jumping to a 3-game lead, but the Oilers battling back, becoming the first team to force a Game 7 after falling behind 0-3 since 1945. The Panthers on home ice, the Oilers traveling to Sunrise, Florida from Edmonton, Alberta, to which to our friends who do not have an atlas that is in Canada. So who will skate away with the cup tonight? Let us bring in our panel, LZ, Christina, John, and Mike. If you don't want to make a hockey prediction, you don't have to. You have 2 questions. You can pick whichever one you answer. You can pick Panthers or Oilers, or you can tell us, very briefly, we have limited time, the longest distance you've ever traveled in honor of the distance these teams travel. Mike, Panthers, Oilers, or the longest distance?
Shall I plug my show here now or not, Jay? But
do what you
with that being said, I'm definitely going with the Florida Panthers. I want to see them win, but I definitely think momentum is definitely on Edmonton's side. As we know, sports is all mental, and so going to Game 7, both history is on the line. You're going to see these players play their heart out, and so at that, it's not even about talent, but about guts and glory.
LZ, Panthers, Oilers, or the longest distance you've ever traveled?
Longest distance was definitely to Australia for the Australian Open, for sure. I'm going to go with the Oilers, and I'm going to celebrate the 2 best words in all of sports, Game 7. Doesn't matter what the sport is. If you get to a Game 7, you want to watch it because it's basically a winner takes all, and all the excitement and juice is there. You don't even need to know who the teams are. You just need to know that it's for all the chips.
I had rules. The rules are Panthers, Oilers, or the longest distance you've ever traveled. And the first 2 have ignored the rules of this game. Christina, Panthers, Oilers, or the longest distance you have ever traveled?
Look, I don't know very much about hockey. I know, but I always go for the underdog. And that's why I love the Mighty Ducks. And this reminds me of the Mighty Ducks, so I'm going with the underdog.
All right, this last question is not working. John, Panthers or Oilers?
Hey, man, I've been playing hockey since my dad put skates on me at 3 years old, and I'm still playing. So this is like nirvana for me. And I do think Edmonton's got the momentum, and I think they'll pull it off. But, man, it's going to be a great drama tonight.
Let the record show John is from Syracuse, New York, which I can tell you from experience gets very cold and has a lot of ice. And is practically, in my view, Canada.
Amen.
That is it for our last call for this half hour. LZ, Christina, John, and Mike, thank you for playing along with us. And you can watch Game 7 live tonight on ABC. The puck drops at 8 p.m. Eastern.